He was saying that those that are with him, they will never walk in darkness. And because you have the candle of God, the light of God in you, which is the Spirit of God, you can always have direction as to what to do and what not to do. Hallelujah. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Ndupe Sekrati. I'm meeting for the first time. I film about faith, film about relationship, lifestyle, from Ibadan, Nigeria. Thank you for tuning in. And if you're a returning subscriber, you already know that I have a special place in my heart. So yeah, today is quite unconventional. It's not the regular kind of video. The regular video. It's not the kind of video that I make on Young's, right? But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving this position. I'm loving the way the whole thing is, right? So yeah, let's get right into the video. So you can already tell by the title. You already can tell by the title. I'm at this point in my life where again I have to choose. Like, this has been my position for quite a while. This place that I am, this has been my position, and I've been struggling to do other things. And when I say struggling, not like, how do I put it? I've not been able to create content because I have a lot to do. So I've not been able to create content, and even doing this at this time is, I don't know, but I should thank God I'm able to be doing this at this time. I am at a point in my life where I have to choose between my job, because this is the one paying me now. This is the job paying me. I'm at a point where I have to choose between this and creating content. And there's no how I would even run my business effectively without content, right? And my YouTube too, I can't let it suffer. When I've loved this thing. I've loved sewing since I was a child, and thank God for the beautiful hands God placed me to be able to actualize whatever it is my dreams were as a child. And yeah, I've loved sewing, and this I am not leaving anytime soon. I'm not even sure I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to leave this. And YouTube, I won't talk. You can just comment in the comment section what you think I will do with YouTube. But yeah, so I was just thinking basically during the day. This is actually me, by the way. I was thinking that, okay, what are the things I had a lot of things that I thought I would do as a child, and I can't even remember some, and the ones I can remember, say, I'm not seeing myself in them. I've always, as a child, I didn't really have like so many things. Everybody saying I want to be a doctor. I never liked that. Lawyer, accountant, banker, and all of those good stuff, right? And when I got to senior secondary school, I was able to say that, okay, now pharmacy I want to. This pharmacy of a thing, I'm going to do it. I did the first jam. Not that I didn't pass, I passed, but I didn't reach the cutoff for pharmacy. Then I took jam again for the second time. I did it, and one thing led into the other. I was given a different course entirely. I was given a course in Greek, and that was how it was for me. Then at like the end of part one, I was really asking myself, okay, was pharmacy the thing for me in the first place? And I was being honest with myself that I wouldn't say I wasn't made for pharmacy now because I am in a Greek or because of any other thing. It's because I just knew that pharmacy wasn't where my strength wasn't in pharmacy or any other. I just realized that I didn't like it. I was clamoring pharmacy because I had someone close to me that I somewhat look up to, talking about pharmacy. She talked about pharmacy for 2 years, and I was like, okay, so I will do this. This is what is, since it's not doctor. If it's not doctor, then it's a pharmacy. If it's not medicine, then pharmacy is the deal, because you just have to prove points. And then I came to myself, and I realized that, okay, I didn't even want to do any of this. But if I had gotten admission into to study pharmacy, I definitely would be frustrated by now. That's one sure thing that I know. I definitely would be frustrated. And that is where, knowing God's will early for your life comes to play. At that point I wasn't even sure of my salvation. I didn't know whether I was saved or not, coming out for every altar cause, because I was scared that okay, my salvation wasn't complete, or I wasn't saved at all, or I didn't even know where my life was headed, right? I didn't even know where life was headed for me. So I was just doing things like based on emotions. I was just doing things based on what people are saying is right. I was just doing things, there was no conviction to hold on to. There was nothing to hold on to. I didn't know what God was saying about me. I didn't even know what He has said about me. So I was just, merry-go-rounding. If someone says this is good, then that's good, and if someone says this is bad, then that's bad, right? That was my life. That was my life, in as a teenager. That was my life, the life I lived, and I thank God that He redirected my steps. Yeah, thank God that though it's not as if I have everything all figured out. But trust me, I'm happy where I am. Trust me, I'm okay where I am. I'm okay where I am. I'm okay where I am. This is how God can redirect your step in genuinity of your heart, right? It is how God can redirect. I was having a conversation with a friend, and we're talking about God's will and all of those stuff, and we're able to establish the fact that God works in ways that women cannot understand. His thoughts towards us are good, to give us a hope and a future. That's God's will. That's God's plan for men. But at times because of probably knowledge problem, right? We tend to walk away from the path that He has created for us. We tend to walk away from those paths. But He still has a way. He still has a way of bringing us back to His will when our will is subjected to Him. God will not do anything without the will of man being in subject, right? So when we subject our will, God is able to to use whatever avenue, whatever opportunity to bring us back into His plan, to bring us back into His plan. Taking for instance Jesus's life. Yeah, the Bible was saying that if they had known, they wouldn't have crucified the God of glory. Hallelujah. If they had known, men, like the will of men was that Christ would die for sins He didn't even commit, but God's intention was that He would be a propitiation, for the sins of the world, for the sin of the world. And those guys thought, they were doing bad. They were actually doing bad, killing human being like you. It's something bad. And God, had His way, and He was able to use that to the justification of all men. Hallelujah. So I love this. I what's that word? Yeah, I'm enjoying it by myself, like, to be honest. So yeah, if you've watched to this level, you've tried, and the bottom line of the whole thing I want to say today is that you can always walk in God's plan. It is a possibility for you to walk in God's will. It is a possibility. It is a possibility. In John 8:12, He was saying that those that are with Him, they will never walk in darkness. And because you have the candle of God, the light of God in you, which is the Spirit of God, you can always have direction as to what to do and what not to do. Hallelujah. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Please do follow me on all my social media platforms, and do well to like this video so as to reach other people. Do well to like and subscribe if you haven't. Like, share, comment. Yeah, comment. Thank you very much, and until the next one, I'll see you. I remember to Bye bye.